Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most beneficent, most merciful, most gracious, and the source of all knowledge. Hope so you all are safe and sound at your homes. And in our today's lecture, inshallah, our syllabus of this subject will be finished that we have decided in our school. Okay. Our today's article is division of decimal numbers. So first of all, we have seen in our previous lectures what are the decimal numbers. So in our today's lecture we will discuss like we have multiplied the decimal numbers in our previous lecture, and in our today's lecture we will learn how we can divide the numbers that contain the decimal. Okay. First of all, the division method is same. For example, you need to multiply 81 divided by 3, or you can write it down 81 divided by 3 as well. So what we will do, we will just place the 81 as dividend and 3 will be divisor. Then 2 3s are 6. Okay, we will subtract 8 from 6, and 2 and 1 will be come down in the downward direction. Then 3 7s are 21. Okay, this is the division method. It is similar. It does not matter you are dealing with the negative numbers, you are dealing with the decimal, or you are dealing with the fraction. It does not matter. The division method is this similar. You need to have one dividend and one divisor as well. Now the question is, if you are dealing with the decimal numbers and you need to divide, what we will do in this situation. So first of all, we need to remove the decimal of the denominator. Suppose I can write it down like this as well, 0.81 divided by 0.3. Okay, after this, as you can see, this is numerator and this is denominator. This is numerator and this is denominator, and I have told you need to remove the point of denominator. Okay, so first of all, we will move the decimal from one digit to the second digit. So let's see. As you can see, there is a decimal after the one digit in the denominator. So we will move this decimal one digit here and this decimal one digit here. It is very necessary that how many digits you are crossing from the upper side, the same digits must be crossed from the lower side as well. Suppose I have crossed the one digit to this decimal in the upper side, it will become 8.1, and when you are crossing this decimal one digit in the down from the denominator, it will become 3.0. okay, it is very necessary to learn this thing. It will become 3.0, or you can write it down as well, 8.1 divided by 3. It will be the similar. Okay, let's move toward the second example, that is 1.32 divided by 0.12. 1.32 divided by 0.12, it can be written like this as well. Okay, we need to move one digit and the two digit. We need to move the decimal two digit if we want to remove the decimal from the denominator. So if we are moving two digits from the denominator, then it means we need to move from the two digits in the numerator as well. So this one digit and two digits, it will become 132 divided by 12. Okay, divided by 12. In the third example, suppose we are given with 3.426 divided by 0.06. okay, so as you can see, there are two digits after the decimal in the denominator. That means that means we need to move two digits from the denominator and two digits from the numerator as well. Okay, so this first digit and second digit, and here we have the first digit and second digit. It will become 342.6 divided by 6. okay, actually here must be written as 006. This 00 does not contain any value, therefore we can write it down 342.6 divided by 6. okay, in fourth example, we are given with 4.35 divided by 1.5. as you can see, we need to move one digit, so we will do the same thing from the denominator and the numerator as well. It will become 43.5 divided by 50. okay, There are actually 4 parts of this question. I will attempt the 2 and the remaining 2 will be attempted by you. Let's move toward the questions. Here we have exercise 2D and question number 8. So in first part we are given with 0.81 divided by 0.3. So firstly we will remove the decimal of the denominator. So that means we need to move decimal from one number and decimal from one digit in the numerator as well. It will become 8.1 divided by 3. So after this we will perform the division method. 8.1 divided by 3. Okay, here is a very interesting thing for you. Learn it with a proper concentration. Let's start. 3 2s are 6. Okay, we will subtract 6 from 8. It will become 2. As you can see, the point is here, so we will place the point with our answer. Okay, and 1 will become when 1 will move in the downward direction. Okay, you will after this 3 7s are 21. Okay, left with 0, remainder is 0. So 2.7 is our answer. 8.1 divided by 3, this one is actually is equal to 2.7. Okay, let's move towards the D part. In D part we are given with 4.35 divided by 1.5. I can write it down like this: 4.35 over 1.5 in the fraction form, and we need to move the decimal one digit, so it will become 43.5 over 15. After this we will perform the division. 43, let's do it in this way, in this direction. 43.5 divided by 15. As you can see, we need to read out the table of the 50. So 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30, and 15 threes are 45. So 45 is larger than the 43. That means we need to write 40. 15 twos are 30. Okay, 3 1, and after this we have the point. This point will be written with the answer, and this 5 will be written down. Okay, 135. Now we need to multiply 15 by a number so that we can get 135. So if we multiply the 15 by 9, okay, 9 5s are 45, left with 4 carry, 9 ones are 9, 9 plus 4 is equal to 13. Sorry, 5 will be written here. 135. That means we need to multiply 15 by 9. So 2.9 actually is equal to 130.5. One more thing, you also need to place the decimal here because we are dealing with the decimal numbers. So again we need to place the decimal here as well. Okay, so 43.5 divided by 15, this one is actually is equal to 2.9. Hope so it is clear to you how we can divide the number that contains the decimal. If you have any problem, you can ask me. I'm there for you. Thank you very much.